All right.
5 or more years. I used to do this and sometimes I would journal it out. More recently.
Okay, I've been seeing these aesthetic ass YouTube guru perfect girls that are like productivity, yay! Oh shit, it's hard to stay disciplined, and I'm just honestly super chaotic. Like, do you see my calendar? Like, what the fuck is that? Stay on. But if you want to know, stay on top of things in 2018 so you can crush the year. Let's get into it.
Your bitch want party with Cardi. Cardi a body in a Rari. Diamonds all over my body.
What happened, Dad? What happened, Dad?
What the hell? You don't gonna put me.
You're better than this, Dad.
Okay.
You can do this. What are you? You're a creator.
What are you doing?
Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. So this package right here is actually from Spain. If you guys saw a while back, I basically had to ship all my stuff back home. My luggage was too full. So yeah, this is from Spain, all my clothes. But we're gonna open that. But as I do so, the clip you saw earlier, I wanted to add in because I really preach about like encouraging, you know, your favorite people, making sure you're taking care of others. But like legitimately, like this is what happened. My dad is also an entrepreneur. You guys can check out his business. It's called Wyverge. For example, you know, when you get approached by an investor, I mean, I haven't, you know, gotten approached, but you know, first-hand experience with my family, I've seen it, and you know, a lot of the times this sounds like a great opportunity, but when you're not ready or it's just not the right investor, you have to say no. And sometimes you're down because you took a big risk. But you know, as a daughter, I always just try to say like, you're a creator and you're an entrepreneur, and I just try to pump my family up. So if you guys are ever having a down day, you are a creator, you're an entrepreneur, don't stop creating. I don't know, like people think it's a meme, or I feel like I'm a meme at my like high school. No, I legit am. If you guys saw, I redid my room a little bit. So today's agenda, by the way, is gonna tackle all this and I'll explain what the frick this is. But let's see. Got a headboard to put stuff there. Want to see my to-do list? Oh my gosh, it's so sad. Like I've just been getting so sporadic with great ideas, so I just kind of been like jotting them down as messy as possible. So maybe you won't understand it, but I'll break it down. Biggest goal really for next year is to launch my new digital product application. By the way, I got these new snacks shipped to me. I made a blog post on my website. You guys can check it out. My website is Jade Darmawangsa.com. They say it's low carb, only like 160 calories, and they sent me a huge box. So thank you, Cheds. It was yummy. Oh, hey there. I just am listening to the Raisin Brand podcast. You guys should listen to it. Link in the description. It's my business podcast. Check it out. Okay. Are we rolling? Ah. There we go. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Sorry, I've been MIA. I just went into this little coma of mental content creation. Like, I just somehow thought that I couldn't make any more YouTube videos unless it was January 1st for the start of the new year, but I was like, screw that, man. So I'm back here with a video about productivity. I get so many questions about this. People think I'm a perfect, motivated girl that's smart, that's so... Let's just be real here, guys. Like, my room ain't clean at all. Like, what is that? So this video is gonna be super appealing if you're someone like lazy, or I'm not even lazy. It's just like I when I'm excited, I get goosebumps, and when I get goosebumps, like I just do shit and don't think about anything else. I just kind of try everything. So for example, like you know those movies when they like shove everything off the tables and like clean it, like, you know, like nothing happened. When I shove all my shit in the corner, but there's still shit. Yeah, let's just get into this. I don't know how I'm gonna structure this video. I always like give you guys like structure, but this one's just off the cuff. I like to just start off with the goals for 2018. This is what you do to really be productive and to make it realistic. I'd say I'm a very I'm not like a super accomplished person, but I definitely know how to accomplish things. Most of my achievements aren't physical or digital. But let's just say you want to have your short-term goals and your long-term goals. Now, this is not a video that's like some bullshit ass shit. Make
your goals on a paper, make it on cute.
I already did that. It didn't work. But this one actually works for me. So let's work. Short-term and long-term. Your long-term should be the most bougie thing like in the world. It should be so extra. It should be whatever you want, like you could dream of. Your long-term goals, like people always say, like make your goals realistic. Like yes, your short-term goals can be realistic. That's of course the first step. But make your long-term goals something you want. Like I'd say write down your 3 values. If you don't know what they are, like let's just discover it together, man. Like this is really important. So many people build a career, but they hate the life they live because they just build a monster. For example, say you need a financial vehicle, say you want to make money, but you value like traveling, you value friends, but you built a business that like shunned the light out of everything. And then you just like realize you have so much money, but where's the friends? Like I keep in mind, like I've done this mental like mental conversation with my mentor. So I have a good picture of what I want, but let me tell you, like you gotta know what you want. And in 2018, those long-term bullshit, like you cannot make sure you're being real with yourself. If you, for example, like I think this is a huge thing of fitness. Like everyone wants to be skinny and fit for this, you know, the next new year. But like, is your life like revolved around that? Like, is that what you really want? Like your 3 values have nothing to do with money, wealth, or status. Like what do you want? Then you don't do shit that you can't accomplish. For example, if you know you're not the person that's able to study 4 hours a day for your next physics test, then don't. Like, do you want to be a physics professor? Like, do you even like physics? Like, I don't know, that was me a few years ago. So let's break this down. Short-term and long-term. Very important things to know. Your long-term can be bougie. So your short-term girl, so this is a funnel, okay? You want to build a funnel. I know I'm like a marketing guru, but I really think funnels are great. So you have your big top of the funnel, then you have the end of the funnel. That's where you are, guys. Like this is you and this is your goal. So just draw the 2 lines and you have to get there with short-term goals, like short-term goals. So I'm not sponsored or anything, but I really believe in like journaling. I'm not one of those aesthetic people that does bullet journaling or like those, you know, like those bullet things, like those aesthetic, like so beautiful, like I can't. Like, this journal's pretty messy, but it really gets the idea that to be productive, you want to have small increments. So the second tip is to have short increments of working. For example, you want to, like statistics say, people work in 25-minute increments of focus time. Beyond that, you want to check social media, you know, like they take breaks. So it's okay to take a break. Just make sure you focus in 25 to 30-minute increments. So there's something called a it's this tomato thing. And basically there's like, I'll show you. It's like the sound of a ticking thing. And basically it's like this like ticking sound, you know, like tick, 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 that sound. And for 25 minutes. 25 minutes is over. It'll ring a bell and you take a 5-minute break, and you keep repeating these like 5-minute break increments until you're done with your things. And guys, the beauty of it is your short-term goals should be realistic enough to accomplish in 1 day, so you're able to get used to crossing things off your bucket, like your list. Because the one thing that people are intimidated by is, you know, they want to have, like when you cross something off a list, it's so satisfying. It's just so satisfying, but people don't do it as often because they make it just so unrealistic and big. Like I only do goals or like little like check marks if I can fit it in a 30 to 60 minute time period, right? So this journal basically condenses it. I'll put a link in the bio if you want to check it out. It's an important thing of the day. So you put your number 1 thing you do, regardless if you don't do anything else, at least you have this done. So you have your number 1 thing, and basically you track how many 25-minute increments are you doing. And then you do the same thing for everything, and it's just so nice. So much easier to accomplish things when it's realistic for yourself. Don't do it for Sally or Bob or Jessica. Like, make it realistic for you. Tip 3. This is quite random. I rewired my room, so when I work is when I work, when I rest is when I rest. This really goes in hand to my 25-minute working period and my 5-minute break. So it looks like this. I work right there, there's my desk, and see, I strategically made it so I removed a mirror there because, well, there's a mirror right there, but I removed a mirror there because I was like looking at myself too much. You have to have something so visual in front of you that when you look up, if you get like get sidetracked, you just look at your work and you look at your goals. Like, yeah guys, like you don't have to make it super fancy. You know, I'd say the calendar doesn't matter, just the goals itself matter. Like whatever's on the page needs to be realistic. The page itself doesn't matter. I'm not like a huge person that's like, buy this planner because it's worth your money. Like, no, like paper is paper. It honestly works for you. I do, however, find if you buy an expensive ass planner, you're gonna find yourself using it and your goals will happen. It's just this more psychology. It's more of the psychology element to whatever you pay more, you're gonna pay more attention to. It's just like, you know, you have that new gym membership, and that gym membership is so expensive. You work your butt off for it. But because your parents aren't paying for it, you're gonna go to the freaking gym. I feel like productivity comes from having a plan, knowing where you want to go. If you're able to take over your freaking living room, kitchen wall, please do, because you're gonna be able to do so much more when you have more space to think freely. Don't limit yourself to a small book, okay? Like that's tip 4. Like, don't limit yourself to a small planner. If you have a lot of things and ambitions, like go for it, and don't limit yourself to a small ass planner. Okay, so I think that's all I had to share in productivity. Guys, I'm honestly not the smartest person at all. I just like freaking love to work, and I don't consider this work as all, because I love like waking up every day, thinking about videos, brainstorming on a product, updating my website, shooting some content, replying to DMs, calling my coaching students. Like, I like this run. So if this is not for you, do not worry, just do something that works for you. I don't like those YouTubers that are like, buy this book and you'll be productive, because at the end of the day, what makes you productive is being really true with yourself and knowing and having a belief that you can do it. So if you don't believe that you can do it, like, you need to just have like a belief. Like, this is so cheesy now, but please believe in yourself, because I do, and I really believe in every single one of you. Regardless, it's just a mentality thing. And if you were wondering, my goals for 2018, oh my god, my goals for 2018, okay, so I'll just share 3 main goals I have, or my New Year's resolutions. Honestly, I've been starting my New Year's resolutions from December 11th when I landed the plane from Europe. But like, you can start anywhere, I guess. What I'm saying is, like, don't limit yourself to just January 1st, because you can start today. If you're watching this later or before January 1st, 2018. My first goal is to, oh my god, I didn't even write this down. We'll do it together. We'll do this together. I guess my first one is to travel every quarter. Whether it's out of state, in state, I just want to move. I don't want to be in the same place. So I'm gonna write the first one, travel every quarter. Quarter means every 3 months, by the way, if you didn't know, sorry. And the reason why I say quarter is because I believe life in general goes in seasons. Like, there's gonna be a season where you have to work your butt off, but there's gonna be seasons where you get to relax. So I hope I get to travel at least every season, so I get to you know, have more experience in each different perspective. My second goal in 2018, I'm actually getting a lot better in this. I want to lower my self-ego. I'm an extremely confident person, like, don't get me wrong, but I want to actually like help other people for once. Like, I don't know, this is weird to say, but I know, like, if you help other people, you'll help yourself in like the long run. Like, again, these are the long-term, short-term goals. Short-term people want to just make money like that. I want to make money with legacy, you know, like long-term. So I guess my second goal is to just deploy long-term patience. Keep in mind, guys, the reason why I had never put money as an aspect of a goal, it's like more of a milestone, but if anything, my goals are more of a on an emotional basis. Money means to you when you haven't reached your values. Like, that's why I keep saying, like, values are so important. It has nothing to do with money. And I mean, honestly, I haven't even obtained that wealth, so what am I to know? Money's a nice feeling, guys. Like, money is so nice. But for me, I know that I have a bigger, like goal, like a bigger vision than money, you know? Like money can buy a lot of things, but it can't really buy what I want. What I want is actually to build like a freaking empire out of kindness and good things. You'll see later. But yeah, so deploy long-term patience. And my third goal is to build an amazing squad, like just the strongest like friend circle, family, team circle. Yeah, I want to build a strong squad. This might take more than 1 year. Not that I'm super picky, but it's just hard to find freaking friends these days, you know? I'm a very ambitious person. Like, don't worry, guys. Like, I don't know. Like, people might look at my goals and they're like, "What the?" Like, they're thinking like, "Oh, Jay wants to be a millionaire." Like no. Like, it will come with it. My vehicle isn't motivated by money, if that makes sense. Like, I'm so ambitious. Like, I want to build a school. Like, this is just random. I want to build a school when I'm older for kids who want like a different education. I want to build things that money really can't buy, but influence can drive such a big goal. I just want to do good things, and money will come once you put your passion or your values first. Listen to me, that's important, girls. If you're young, just hear me out, and I just thank you all so much. I'll put this video in a podcast form. Keep in mind, if you want to listen to the version of a podcast on the go, and if you liked it, make sure you click the link below. iTunes or SoundCloud/Raisin Brand, RASN Brand, to listen to the podcast. It's your go-to personal branding, everything audio podcast. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you for this amazing year, and I'll see you in 2018. I love you all.